welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
And remember, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wellness.
Well, happy Saturday and welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show, with you for over 7 years now, sharing with you want to know, need to know, should know about real estate, finance, your community, and so much more. That's right, 7 years now, right here in your hometown station, AM 1220, and now FM 98.1. So I like to say we're twice as good. And today we're 3 times as good because I have really exceptional guests that can give you some real clarity on how to truly have a great mortgage experience, because buying a home should be an amazing experience. And a lot of you out there will say it was not. It was a nightmare. And that's because you maybe weren't with the right team, or they didn't have a team. So we're going to talk about that today. So we'd love you to join us today. You can do that a couple different ways, obviously on your radio. But also on your computer, you can also join us live by going to donandgino.com, click on the live streaming button, and you enter our studio here, and you will see the Blue Man Group. We're not in Vegas, but basically it's Don Gatling here with Scott Edwards, one of our top mortgage professionals. I won't even say loan officer. He's a mortgage professional. Scott, the mortgage doc, and his compatriot, team player, and teammate on the team, John Jacobsen, is with us, and they're going to talk about the values of teams, how it can benefit you, and then also the unique approach that they take to not saying no, to helping their clients get into a home, because there's nothing like home ownership.
Right.
How's that for a tee-up, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
I almost talked as much as you, Scott. We tease Scott because he's not short of words, because he loves helping. He loves doing anything he can to help you get into a loan. And that means he's here with Gino and I till 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on all the time. And now you at least have a compatriot hanging with you till late at night. So you're not all by yourself where they're waiting to get mugged or something. You two can take them on.
I'll protect them.
Usually it's just the cleaning people and I.
Yeah, that's true. And we'd love you anytime to come by and share with our great team at Skyline Home Loans. We've moved now to the Sunkist building. We basically have almost the entire lower floor because of you. A lot of you in Santa Cruz are understanding that Skyline Home Loans is the best of the best, and our heart and our attentions and our knowledge and our advice is the best you can get, and that's why we've been doing it since 1985, not the new kids on the block. I've been doing it since 87. So a lot of experience here to help you. So today we're going to dive into what makes the mortgage doc team, Scott Edwards, John Jacobsen, and Lilia, such a... Oh, and Rick Penn now.
Yes, Rick Penn. Absolutely.
So you put together the dream team.
I agree.
I mean, I think you've done a really good job. Of course, we helped with that.
Yes.
Because we sit with your interviews after all the years' experience and make sure, I think our strongest asset, two strongest assets, culture and teams.
I agree.
So explain again why you chose Skyline and why you're putting together teams. And, of course, we're finding out, John, why he joined your illustrious team.
Absolutely. I mean, it comes down to culture and the building of teams, right? So I learned several years ago that if I wanted to be as successful as I wanted to be, I wasn't going to be able to do it on my own.
You tried.
Yeah, I tried.
We all do.
70, 80 hours worth a week, and, it only lasts for so long before you get burnt out.
Well, you still drop balls.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says.
I agree.
And are you good at everything?
No, can't be. Can't
Exactly.
be. It's impossible. So I knew that I needed to be a place where I could help build a team. And one of the reasons I came here was...
Oh, your time's up.
Oh, is that it?
Just kidding.
I didn't know what that was.
Oh, but I got a feeling it's the battery going dead. All right. See, this is a live show.
Absolutely.
Happy Saturday.
But yeah, I mean, when I sat down with you guys, one of the things I loved about what you guys do is that you guys have an incredible culture, which is bar none. But most importantly was building a team. I knew I needed support there, right? And when I first came on, I worked with Lilia. Lilia was the first person of the team, and I can't say enough. I mean, I'd love to have her on the radio show, but she's great in front of my clients, but she's a little shy.
She's great on the phone.
Yes,
very, very animated.
Just like I have a face for radio.
Yes, yeah, she is.
And Lily and I crushed it, and but we became even busier, right? And so one of the things I had to do was add more people to the team, and I couldn't be more excited to bring John. John and I have worked together for a while, and couldn't be more excited to bring him back on to the team. So.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I mean, Skyline was one of those things that was, talked a lot about Scott for the past year or so since he's joined, and we parted our ways. But meeting you, Don, and Gino, and the rest of the Skyline team here at Valencia, and I couldn't be having
our team party. Sold
it's
you,
awesome. Oh, big time! It was a crawfish broil, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, nice.
Everybody's welcoming. I mean, they just want everybody to win, and that's the mentality that I'm drawn to and want to be a part of. So I'm like, forget it.
And then it's okay to have fun at work, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think, well, our business is a very stressful business, very dynamic.
It is,
There's so many factors in our business and why. I mean, I have young people come to me as the branch manager here going, hey, I got somebody who wants to be in the business, or I want to be in the business. I honestly, unfortunately, tell them, you're crazy. Right. If you don't already have 10 years experience, then you're going to have to. You can do it, but it's going to be a long haul, and you're going to have to go work for pretty much a bank that's going to hand you leads. Because if they have to compete against your team, Scott and John, they're going to lose because you guys are experts. You have a team. You have the product. You have the knowledge. You have the support. I'm sorry, if you don't have that, you're going to get pummeled by those of us who are experienced in the market. Right. And with the low inventory, the real estate agents kind of control the business, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
So for them to trust you with their paycheck, you have to be a pro.
Absolutely. And that's, one of the things with our team is that we've created our team concierge, or our client concierge, so our clients get a full experience when they come in to do a loan, because it's stressful. I mean, it's an emotional experience. And so we wanted to make sure we alleviate as much stress as possible, and that's why I have John, who's fully licensed, Lily on the team, who just take care of the clients just from beginning to end.
Well, I love it. You call it your white glove treatment. Yeah. Meaning all aspects are covered between, like you see, you have John, who's an expert in the back end, handling all the gathering between Lily and John, basically. Yeah. They make sure we gather up all your documentation up front, because a lot of lenders make the mistake of saying yes, 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 without looking at all the paperwork. And then this is where the nightmare begins. Right. You're excited, you find your home, and then they go, oh. And when you hear, I'm not sure if we can get you that program, that interest rate, that payment, and we need 20 more documents. That's where the stress begins. Right. For everybody, the real estate agents, the buyer. If everything's looked at up front, there's two things that happen. One, it's already eliminated. Two, it gives you guys the opportunity, right, to find the best program for them. Believe it or not, and what's nice about Skyline, we have 300 and something products.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
it's a lot, right, guys?
It's a huge list.
I mean, it's a lot to go through. That's what you had to get a John.
Yes.
Hey,
absolutely.
Go look at 40 products.
Exactly.
Because I know that's what you do, John.
I spent hours of studying those sheets. I mean, it's crazy.
But that's the difference. Is you guys look at it and go, hey, you know what? And you ask the questions. What's important to you? Is it payment? How much money do you have? Do you have debt that you should be eliminating instead? Right. Getting into a home. Right. Maybe 5% is better than 10%, because it changed your payment by, let's just say round numbers, $120. But you got eliminated $500 worth of debt.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, now you're not house poor. Right. Yay!
Exactly. Right. Yeah, you can buy some furniture or some appliances and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. I love everybody. I just want to get in a home. I won't buy a thing.
Yeah. And then
Mayos.
Yeah. Can I finance this? Can I get this? Yeah.
So, tell me about, you have a winning culture with your team and why that's so important before we go to break.
Sure. So, I mean, one of the last piece of the puzzle was Rick, and Rick Penn. So one of the things is why work with Scott, the Mortgage Docs team, right? So, and one of the advantages is that we're in the hunt with our agents, right? So we get leads that come in, right? But we're not sitting on the sideline saying, hey, waiting for the deal to come in, right? We're going to get on the phones. We're going to get in the trenches with the real estate agents and make those phone calls to earn the business, to earn the respect, because that's what I love. And Rick is a crucial component to that.
He's great at it.
He's incredible.
I mean, most have, call reluctance, which is called that, including, nobody wants to do that. You're one of the only teams, I will say, I've known almost all teams in this entire industry that actually go to the top of the funnel and help feed business into the funnel.
Absolutely.
Where most lenders partners, they call themselves partners, but really they're order takers. They sit at the bottom and wait for the agent to do all the work and then give them whatever comes out the bottom. But you guys are feeding more into the top so more can come out the bottom. And that's phenomenal. That you guys, so if you're a real estate professional that says, I'd love to have a partner that actually helps me build my business, not just take it, you guys are the best.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Very cool. All right, so when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about, you know, some of the successful ways you're helping a lot of buyers out there not hear no.
Yeah.
Because we believe homeownership's the best thing in the world. We've never handed the keys to anybody and said, I wish I didn't do that. No way, ever. I mean, even during the downturn, I guarantee when they got those keys, they loved it. Now, did hardships come, and a few people had some hardships, but now they're excited to get back in the market. I know you're helping people get into the market. So we're going to talk about that when we get back. If you're looking to get into a home, or you want to help your child, your grandchild get into a home or have a plan, stay tuned, because this is good stuff when we come back.